So this was the given data. So the power rating of the machine 37 kilowatts and the voltage and the 1400 RPM the speed they are given, and they are asking you to design the DC shunt motor. Then you can convert, because our output equation we are using the speed in RPS, so you can convert from RPM to RPS here itself. Then BAV, then AC ampere conductor, and ratio of pole torque to pole pitch they are given the 0.67, and the square pole phase, their problem itself they are given the square pole phase. The square pole phase means the L it should be, pole core length it should be equal pole arc. So and the efficiency they are given, but here they are asking you to design for the DC shunt motor, they are additionally given for the efficiency. Okay, you don't get any confusions. For the generator only we are using the efficiency, but in the motor we are never using the efficiency, but they are given additionally. Okay. So this is the given data. These are all the formulas. Naturally, we are going to use it. So here, from that given data, you can find the C naught output coefficient and the power developed in the armature and D square L equation as it is the last class. What we have discussed, the same thing based on the given data, you can apply or substitute all the values in the equation. Then you can find the D square L value and B by tau. So the value they are given. From that we can find the L value in terms of D. The L is the length of the machine. So the length, it should be equal 0.67 into pi D by T. But in your problem, they are not given the poles. They are asking you to find the main dimension as well as number of poles, right? So while you are finding the number of poles, you need to use this formula. That is the first condition. That is the frequency, it should be equal NP divided by 2. That is the formula. That obtained frequency should be lies between 25 Hz to 50 Hz. So you can substitute N is the speed in RPS. So you can convert it. So N it should be equal 1400 RPM. In problem itself they are given the speed. So N divided by 60. So the value is 23.34. That you have to substitute in the first condition for the selection of poles, right? So you can substitute, you can assume the pole 2 as well as 4 and 6. You can verify it whether it is the obtained frequency should be lies between 25 to 50 Hz is whether it is coming or not, you can check it. So the F should be equal. So the N value and the assumed pole 2. So you can put it. So the F is below 25 Hz, it's not suitable for the machine. Then next case, you can assume the number of poles was 4. Then you can put it, the obtained frequency, it is lies between 25 to 50. So it is satisfies the condition. So you can fix the number of poles 4 is satisfied. Well, then you can assume that 6 also, 6 it is not satisfying, the frequency is above 50. So it is not satisfied. So you can fix the number of poles was 4. 4 only the satisfied. Then your selected pole is 4 is most suitable for that particular machine. So you can fix the number of pole was 4. So you can substitute in the previous expression L in terms of D. So here you find it. So you can substitute the number of pole was 4. Then you can find the length in terms of D. That is the L it should be equal 0.5 to D. Then D square L equation already you have found it. So in the L you are replacing this L in terms of D. Then you can obtain the D cube. Then from the D cube you can find the D. While you are taking the cube root, you can easily find the D. That is the diameter of the machine. Then the D value you can substitute in the previous expression L in terms of D. So here you can substitute the D value, obtained D value. Then you can find the L value, right? That is the main dimension, diameter and length, find that. So the resultant value, the diameter and length and pole, right? So the pole selection only the need for this particular problem. So that also we found it based on the pole selection guidelines, okay?